Hello YouTube and welcome. I'm the Early Riser bringing you guys back to the channel for the first time in probably like 3 weeks I think it's been. So what I want to do real quick is just a really brief blog. Hopefully I can keep this crap under 10 minutes and we get it wrapped up and we get into like good videos and whatnot. Anyway, where have I been for the last 3 weeks? Where have I been for the last 3 weeks? Couple big life things happened and it's been pulling me away from gaming because I've had my brains have been in other areas of life. First and foremost, the main one that kind of kept me away, the main reason I've been away is that little guy right there. Not the scratch, the ring. I did get married. I got married on January 28th. And the weeks coming up to that, obviously there was a bunch of planning going on, and my brains just wasn't focused on a whole lot of video gaming. My brains was more focused on, holy crap, life's getting ready to change a little bit. Because me and Vanessa, you guys have met Vanessa before. We got engaged May 3rd. May 3rd? Yeah, we got engaged May 3rd of last year in Disneyland, actually. So, and before that, we were together for quite a while. So, at this point in time, on October, why am I saying October? That was the original plan. In March, it's March 8th. I literally just woke up. So, if I'm kind of like slow to the punch here, that's because I'm still trying to wake up. March 8th is the day that I'm recording this right now. It's March 8th, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been together almost, well, I guess it's been like 6 years and like 3 months or something like, no, 6 years, yes, about 6 years and 2 months actually. So we've been together quite a while. We've lived together for almost 5 years. So I didn't think too much was going to change once we got married, but enough changed, I think, more mentally, that it was kind of, there was a lot of preparation the day or the weeks before, and then obviously, I've been trying to spend more time with her the last couple weeks after we got married. Well, the last week after we got married. Well, because I wanna hang out with my wife. So I have been playing video games. It's not like she's got me on lock and I haven't, I'm not allowed to. She definitely lets me do what I do when it comes to what I do in this room, and I really appreciate her for that. So it's not like now that I'm married, Timmy D's never gonna show up ever again. I'm still gonna be here. We're still gonna be gaming. I have been gaming. In fact, I stayed up like way too late last night playing the Division, and that's why I'm barely waking up right now. So that and my sleep schedule's all jacked up because of work. But nonetheless, I'm still allowed to play video games. The wedding went perfect. We haven't got a divorce yet, even though we're like a week and a half in. So we're doing damn good. She changed her name, which is pretty nuts. That's kind of like a whoa, like somebody changed their name on behalf of me. It's pretty crazy. So big shout out to Louis, Agent Garcia 13. He was the best man at my wedding. We kept it real small, so we just had a best man and a bridesmaid and a maid of honor. We didn't do like bridesmaids and groomsmen. So big shout out to Louis. I really appreciate you for helping me out the day before and the day of. My mouth kind of getting dry. We are drinking some Ignition from Key Sports Nutrition. I don't know if they've given out like a different shaker cup recently with like the actual Ignition logo on it, because I haven't ordered any. I just been drinking this blue raspberry and really been enjoying it. So, but I do need to place another order with those guys. The second big life thing, if you guys follow me on Facebook, if you follow me on Twitter, I don't think really anybody responded to it on Twitter, but I haven't really been tweeting too much, so that's probably a lot to do with it. But definitely on Facebook, we did announce, I think 2 or 3 days ago, that we're expecting our first child. Yes, and let me close this out because it's gonna bug me. We are expecting our first child. The due date's in August. I'm not gonna give the exact date. I don't know why I'm not gonna give the exact date, but I'm not going to. The due date's in August. We don't know the gender of the kid yet, but we're like 18. I think we're 18 weeks this week. Either 18 or 19. I think next week's 19. So we're going to find out the gender in a couple weeks. I think actually we're going to find out the gender next week. So it's pretty nuts. So, with the marriage, with announcing the kid and whatnot, and it's a lot of, I don't want to say mental blocks, because I don't feel like I'm blocked from doing this. It's just my brain's been in other places. So I figured, yeah, I'm going to take a couple, 3 weeks off. I had a small conversation with Snick, and Snick always gives me crap because I don't post consistently, and he's like, for once he was like, yeah, you do have a good reason to not post. You have a lot of stuff going on. So I apologize for not posting a whole lot. Excuse me, I apologize for not really, I shouldn't say a whole lot. I apologize for not posting at all in the last 3 weeks, but really life's been happening. So a lot of things been going on. We've been doing we've been getting a lot of stuff in the mail, like as far as gifts and stuff like that. And the house that I'm currently living in isn't a house that we're renting it. I still live with my mom. It feels weird to say that. I live with my mom and my wife. Kind of weird. But we're getting ready to move out in May. At the end of May, we're getting out of the lease on this house. and me and Vanessa are gonna go find our own place. I think my mom's gonna stay pretty close to me, which is fine. She's got some medical issues that are getting better, so I feel comfortable because that's why I've lived with her for so long. She's got some medical issues, and I don't want to leave my mom's alone. And my little sister's getting a little bit older to where she's gonna be able to deal with some of those things to help my mom's out. But I also want to keep my mom close because one, just in case something bad happens to her, and two, I mean, I still want my moms to be involved in my life, especially with the kid coming. Me and Vanessa can, lean on my mom a little bit to say, hey, how the hell do you be a parent? And my mom can give us some help on that. So, like, if we needed to come to the house, she'll be close down the road. Hopefully, I mean, if my mom's within walking distance, I'm okay with that. Like, I don't have a problem with that. And that helps both of us, you know what I mean? That helps both of us. And that helps my little sister, too. Because my little sister doesn't go out and hang out with friends very often. She's just she's a little introverted. But it's all right. So she does her own thing, and she's perfectly fine with that. So if she ever wants to get out, she's within walking distance of where I'm at, or she should be driving soon, so she'll be within driving distance, hopefully at the worst. So that's kind of the plan. So in like May, we're gonna be moving. So like all the gifts we've been getting in, we've been doing like a lot of buying bins and like packing stuff away in bins and stacking bins all randomly in the house. That way, when it comes time for the move, because Vanessa's obviously gonna be a little further along, pregnant, getting pretty close to the end. I don't want her doing a bunch of moving nonsense and then, her straining. So she's been just throwing some stuff in bins. And we've been stacking bins and haven't really been opening up any of the gifts that we got because obviously we want to wait to use all that at the new house. So anyway, that's what's been going on as far as why I haven't been posting and where my brains have been. It just hasn't been more. I've just been more focused on sitting here and enjoying playing video games and not so much, having to do videos, having to make sure they're on YouTube, having to make sure there's thumbnails done, So I've just been sitting back, enjoying life. I've really been enjoying video games. I've been playing a lot of Rocket League with Sharf, a guy that you guys are gonna meet either later on today after I post this, or sometime later on in the week. Been playing some Rocket League. We played the Division together last night. Louis wasn't able to play because he had to work today, but he'll be on later on tonight, and we're gonna get some videos done tonight. So I've recorded every second that I've played of the Division, just about every second that I've played of the Division. So I'm gonna be trying to get those videos posted up quickly in the next couple days. I don't want to like record the beginning part of the game and like still be posting some of those videos later on, like 3 weeks from now, because that'll kind of defeat the purpose, I think. So I kind of want to pump those out as soon as possible. So some Division footage is coming. That's basically what I'm getting at now, where we're heading. Division footage is obviously coming. I always say I'm going to post Rocket League, and then I never do. It's not because I don't like Rocket League. I love Rocket League to death. That's all I've been playing for the last 3 weeks since I haven't been posting. So there's a kind of a 50-50 chance I'm going to bring some Rocket League. Probably more 75-50 in favor of bringing Rocket League to the channel. It's just a matter of sitting back and editing the videos and getting it all posted up. Division, Rocket League, COD, if COD's around, I really haven't been playing a whole lot of COD. I enjoy it, and then I don't enjoy it. I enjoy it, I don't enjoy it, I enjoy it, I don't enjoy it. As far as Rainbow Six goes, I really haven't been doing a lot with Rainbow Six as much as I love that game. Like, there's just my brain's in so many different directions. MLB 16, the show is getting ready to come out. I'm excited for baseball season. I've always been a huge Toronto Blue Jays fan. This is a legitimate batting helmet my dad got me for Christmas forever ago. I'm a huge Toronto Blue Jays fan, and with the way I've kind of been with the Suns and rooting for a hometown team, I think I'm actually going to shift gears and follow the Diamondbacks a lot more closely. They look like they can be competitive, so that kind of gives me motivation to want to watch them. Louis is a huge baseball fan, and I enjoy baseball. Like, a lot of people are like, baseball is boring, so I don't enjoy baseball. Anyway, I might get more involved with the Diamondbacks this season, and I'm excited for the show. I'm definitely going to be bringing, I've never done Diamond Dynasty before with any, like the Dynasty modes where you buy the packs and you build the teams, you play people. I'm really planning on doing some Diamond Dynasty this year with the show, and the same goes for Road to the Show. I plan on bringing some Road to the Show footage as well to the channel. And then, it seems like there was another game I was planning on bringing, and I can't think of what it is. Anyway, those are the big plans. Labyrinth Oracle did come out on early access yesterday, and I don't know how those guys feel about early access footage going up. There's not a whole lot to the game, but if you guys get the time, go to Steam, look up Labyrinth Oracle, and I think it's like $10 on Steam, and it's early access. So at this point in time, I don't really think there's $10 worth of material there or content there, I guess is the right word. I backed it. I think I backed it through Kickstarter, so I ended up getting a free access code. So I was able to get in. I played through the 3 dungeons that they had, and really enjoyed it. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it'll run too long, and I don't want this video to last any longer than it already is. But definitely go check out some Labyrinth Oracle on Steam. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's got a release date, like a full release date set for later this year. I think it's more towards the end of the year. So looking forward to being with the game since day one. I've been following it pretty closely, and I'm glad that early access is finally out. So go and check that out. If you guys check the description below, you will see 2 discount codes. One's a 15% discount code. I think it's Riser15 for some Key Sports Nutrition Ignition Energy Supplement. You also see a $10% discount code from Orbital Grips to get you guys 10% off your purchase over at Orbital Grips. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry I ran a little bit too long, but I'm pretty good at letting videos run too long. So like, comment, subscribe like always, and YouTube. We'll check you next time.